It has been nearly a month since the kingdom of Larenthia was consumed by the Shadow Deep. And until today, the Rangers of Alador have had no luck penetrating its creeping miasmic border. A short hike from where Simon Yardwood and his company liberated Tor Varden, a jagged, unnatural pathway has been discovered. Simon has been assigned by writ of the king himself to delve into enemy territory and investigate what truly befell Larenthia and its citizens. The party for this mission consists of Simon, who finds himself growing into his leadership role, Xerxes the Muscle, Cody the Rookie, Sal the Spellcaster, Dana the Medic, Vaughn the Scholar, Orion the Raptor, and a new face assigned to assist them in their quest, Holly the Gnoll Archer. Their recent experiences with Gnoll combatants lead the younger party members to hesitate, but Xerxes assures them it's fine. It was a common experience in the war that a newly conscripted Gnoll would stumble on a friendly face for the first time in their life and realize they were fighting the wrong guys. Holly grins wide as Xerxes shakes her hand. Simon and Cody make sure to follow suit, taking this as a lesson in warrior decorum. Further pleasantries will have to wait, however. The landscape quickly transforms and becomes gnarled and twisted as they march through the walls of foul vapor. The land itself has been corrupted beyond recognition. The party finds itself at the edge of a nasty hillside, their path barely assisted by a bizarre and rough staircase. In order to reach the bottom, the party must step gingerly or risk tumbling down the steep incline. Simon hears the distinct buzzing of the Shadow Deep's own sinister giant flies. The path leads right through a nest of them. Yuck! Simon focuses his aim and picks off one of the wretched bugs. He then signals to Holly that they should take point and steps forward. Holly's own arrow is less accurate, but she follows along the treacherous path. Aggravated by the attack, one of the insects hones in on Simon. Orion swoops in and pecks at the bug. The rest of the party scrambles to keep up, but Simon insists that they watch their step. Another loathsome fly crawls out from one of the holes. Xerxes sidesteps the attacking fly and deflects its stinger as Cody, close behind, cuts it in twain. Simon picks off the new enemy as it crawls out of its nest. He then moves ahead to distract the other fly. It lunges at him, but its stinger gets caught on Simon's cloak. Once again, Orion swoops in. His beak pierces the back of the fly's head. He begins noshing on what he finds. With the coast clear, the party can focus on their feet and the crumbling rocks below them. Chittering and buzzing intensifies as more flies crawl out of their nest. Simon feels himself getting into a rhythm as he picks off another enemy. He continues to test the path ahead. Holly misses again and sheepishly tries to find a better vantage point. Sal covers for her with a devastating holy beam, and the rest of the party join her in their slow march. It would be easy to feel a bit confident at this point, but the nest only sounds louder than it ever has, and even more flies rush out to meet our heroes. Cody spots a treasure chest just off of the path. He climbs over to collect it as Xerxes stands watch. Simon aims at the fly nearest to the unsteady recruit, but misses.
Damn it.
The best option he has left is to draw the attention of a closer enemy. Holly, meanwhile, manages to down her target with a single arrow. She takes position near the leader. Despite the unsteady rock face, Cody is able to raise the chest above his head and splat the approaching insect. Simon's impressive spree is thoroughly ended when the remaining fly stabs him in the side viciously. He stumbles and falls hard down several unforgiving steps. Orion once again comes to his rescue as the bird makes another feast of these disgusting foes. The incessant noise of the nest reaches a fever pitch as yet more flies pour out of the rotten orifice. As Simon rises to his feet, he aids his shot with a glow spell. Zap! An arrow from Holly hits the other fly in the abdomen, but it remains airborne. She steps forward to help guard the boss. Cody makes his way back to the path, clutching his prize. The remaining fly attempts to attack Orion, but Holly is able to swat it back with her bow. Vaughn sneaks up and is able to kebab the enemy with his blade. He offers its remains to Orion, who is now looking somewhat rounder than he had earlier. Sal and Dana make their way closer to the exit when a new sound joins the cacophony of vile critters. A tsunami of evil fog and smoke and ash blasts the hillside. Cody gets the worst of it as he doubles over, coughing and vomiting. Xerxes tries to help him to his feet as more insects approach. Through the biting fog, Simon and Holly cannot get a clear shot. The flies shoot towards the stairs, hungry for fresh meat. Hacking up a lung, Cody nearly stumbles headfirst down the steps, but Xerxes catches him. Orion wills himself to fit in one more snack and begins pecking at the fly furiously. Dana, meanwhile, is blinded by the fog and caught completely off guard by her attacker. She hisses and swings her mace, but the fly strikes her badly in the shoulder, sending her careening down the steps and out of sight. Sal and Vaughn stumble in to stop the creature from following its prey, but Vaughn also takes a nasty sting. Yet another fly crawls out from its den. Holly splats her target with her dagger and steps back to see how Cody's holding up. Simon then limps over to assist Vaughn. Orion makes prey out of yet another offending bug. He is covered in bug guts at this point and loving it. The remaining enemy is just close enough to lock onto the barely recovered recruit. Xerxes steps in and exterminates. He then encourages Cody to hurry ahead so Sal can look after him. Sal heals Simon's wounds before heading off to recover what's left of Dana, and Vaughn stays behind in case an injured researcher with a sword is somehow needed. 2 more flies appear. 2 more horrible flies. The miasma is now cleared enough that Simon can pick off the fly near Xerxes. Holly snipes the other and with some satisfaction watches it tumble back down the hole it crawled from. Everyone cheers as Xerxes finally reaches the group, but this only attracts more of these godforsaken flies. Finally close enough to the escape route, everyone is in high spirits as they make their exit. Simon and Holly take a couple pot shots as they leave, but they're more eager to get clear of the enemy entirely. Sal finds Dana stuck in a ditch to the side of the path. With some effort, they're able to get themselves and everyone patched up more or less, though Dana is looking very green around the gills. Now able to rest in marginally fresher air, Cody recovers admirably and proudly presents his collected spoils. A shimmering chest plate, which seems to have some kind of defensive enchantment. The party elects to have Simon wear it due to his recent propensity for standing in harm's way. Their high spirits are soured somewhat by an aggressive smell that now wafts into their nostrils unyieldingly. The smell of a swamp.